Hello. Hello. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? How we doing? How we doing? It's time for a nice little streamerino. You can only have 2 costumes, Mash and Ushi. Well, good news. If you get them, you keep them. So when you eventually get those other characters, you can use them. It's entirely possible. It is an event that occurs. So feel free to grab them whenever you can. I have like done nothing, so we're gonna have a good time doing all of the things we need to do. Gonna go to X Alter's house. We're gonna farm. See, we've already got our idol set. He is ready. He is ready to idol. There we go. As always, chat, let me know if the audio is good. I hope it's good. If something's too loud, too soft, etc., just tell me. We get taken care of. But for now, yeah, power up our boy. And feel free to, we're gonna talk about the event. We're gonna look over some stuff on the event. We're gonna just enjoy our glorious idol life. Power up as much as we can. Hello, Mingxia. Hello, Margot. Hello, everyone in the chat. I did pull for a couple of CEs just to help with the farming aspect. Didn't get anything too impressive. That's fine. There's plenty of opportunities to get stuff in the future, right? Yeah. And chat, you can expect next week. Not only is it showtime, but you can expect next week some Star Rail. We'll definitely play Star Rail. I'm very, very hyped for that game. I think it's gonna be great. And I'm stoked to finally get some kind of turn-based stuff. Reminds me, what's going on here? Hold on. Chat. Hold on, chat. So things are functioning correctly. I think I just got, there we go. Just had to move that. It was slightly off screen. Alright, cool. We have that. We have points. Let's check out the event shop. So all of our stuff hiding in here. As for our event items, we always go. Look at all these wardrobe keys I desperately need. It's gonna take us a hot minute. So to get to the next point, we need 50,000 points. That's too many. Let's go get some dance points. Let's get some dance points so we can use our arts farmers to their fullest potential. Performance up. Nah, we go down to dance. It's dance time. Dance battle in the streets. And this is why we were using Finn McCool to begin with. Actually, no, the other stage is why we were using Finn McCool. We are going to use who's a good archer for us to use for this situation. where are my... Do I even have an AoE Arts Archer? I don't. We're gonna have to finagle this. Because even though I have Helena, she's not gonna be enough. Do we just go full Bazaka? Let's go full Bazaka. There's a reason. There's a reason. That Musashi is so overworked. Figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Where are you now? There we go. There we go. Hello, Kari. Got spooked by Caster Gill. Here's hoping no one else does. Oh wow, yeah, that is quite the spook on this banner. That's for sure. Can't imagine seeing a gold caster banner and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I got a caster support, I guess, but that's not what I wanted by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, how we looking? How we looking off that overkill, Musashi? We looking good? We actually getting in some sick damage? Oh, we are. Okay. Well, good. You're seriously tempted to throw a multi in? I threw a couple in for CEs to make farming the event easier, but that was about all I did. I didn't seriously expect to get Miss Crane or anything like that. That'll save us some time. Oh, that Gill is maxed too, like NP5. Oh, that is a shame. That is some of my Medusa Lily luck at play right there. Nice enough. Keep going. Keep the train going. QP Hell is eternal. Yes, it is. Phone, what's going on? I hope the event is going well for you, my friend. As you can see, we have barely started over here, but that's slightly intentional, so people can watch decline. And then with that sick NP1 Gonryu Ujima. DHL, how we doing? I hope your event is going well. Is Crane worth a multi, or do you keep holding on for Liege Morgan and Bug Elite 4 Boy? I would say hold. Like I said in my video, Crane's fun, but like the heavy investment she requires makes a lot of people second guess and think Akari like, is it really worth my trouble? Is it really worth my trouble? For a lot of players, that answer is no. So unless you're willing to dedicate a ton of materials to her, like as soon as humanly possible, I'd say holding is probably going to be your best bet. I'm just excited that she showed up mainly because it's Musashi's NP's loud. I'm mainly excited for her because it shows that they're trying something different. That's really what's got me most excited about Crane in general. Zero, what's going on? Where is Koyanomana Chihuahua of Light Gaia? Yeah, she's not like Koyan Gaia tier game breaking or something like that. She's a fun diversion. She'll crush a challenge quest for you though. Yo, what's good, Eric? Oh, the mod is the first person to say a no-no word. Wow. Look at that. He must be super jazzed about idols. Buster Chihuahua will do your squad good. Yeah, Buster Chihuahua. Hoyana Mana Wana Chihuahua. Yeah, her and Oberon will be nice and disgusting. You got Crane on some tickets, Zero? Hell yeah, nice. That is both super and duper. I got the 5-star CE, like 1 copy of it, and a couple of 3 stars. No servants. That's fine though. Get me some Damagini. Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough dancing to get us up there with my giant idols, Lobu and Heracles. We're going for the Bond 10 Lobu. It's happening. I still have 34,000 points. Concert quests, skating rink nights. Sure. Works for me. Let's go. You're a bit tempted because you like her design, but you need to save for Summer Kama. Summer Kama is definitely the better investment from a gameplay standpoint. But I will say Crane's design is really neat. I like the big hat. The hat is super, super cool. Waiting tomorrow to see if you get NP2 Heroine Alter X. Nice. Alright. And of course, Eric shows up the second we are here to murder the knights. We got some solid evasion, but I accidentally brought the best person for the job right now. Unrelated, but there's a Yu-Gi-Oh deck based on the 3 kingdoms. It's called Ancient Warriors. Yeah, I love Ancient Warriors. I'm actually trying to get back into Master Duel a bit, but it's been rough. I've had like what was cobbled together from my Sky Striker deck like ready to go, and I've got like a Dark Magician deck I was working on before I took a little bit of a hiatus. But I go up against tier limits like all the time, and it's rough. It's really hard. I guess a Shizu is like the undisputed queen of Master Duel. 10 tickets, no Crane, Big Ripsky. DHL, just want to say thanks for your guides, and you got Miss Crane yesterday. It was crazy. Well, I am happy that I was able to help, and I'm even happier that you got Miss Crane. That's awesome. Thank you for that. How am I today, Nylam? I am good. I am fine and dandy. Let's go. Can we get some yeah, no, it's fine. He'll die. He'll die. Tier list is so much shuffle, pop, negate, crazy. I've at least still got like my Ash Blossom. I guess Nibiru isn't seeing nearly as much play. I've at least got my Ash Blossom still. I've still got to get some Max C's. But yeah, it does so much. There's like nothing I can do. It's very oppressive. You know, roll because you wanted the 4-star C. That is some good art. Some real good art. Alright, so we did that. Did I unlock any other things? I didn't. So, more dance battles in the streets. Drea, what's going on? Look at Manpig's. Look at Manpig's Fujino. Look at how Manpig's Fujino is coming along. It's a very powerful Fujino. She'll hit 120 eventually. I convinced you to roll on Miss Crane, and Lasagna reward you with 4 SSRs and under 200 quartz. My god. I haven't seen that kind of luck personally in a hot minute. Congratulations. Ultra Instinct Fujino. This is true weaponized appendicitis. I did get, in terms of other hobbies, I'll grab these while the event plays. Got me some fun stuff. I got me 3-in-1 roll, that's dope. I got me some Mr. Mark Setter. And I got me some Mr. Mark Softer. And I'm gonna use them on this guy I'm working on. This little guy. This is my guy. It's my little guy. RX-782, Master Grade 3.0. Cause it has a lot of decals. There's a lot of water decals. In fact, that is EX luck, right? That's some absolute EX luck getting 3-in-1. In fact, let me show you the box chat, cause I feel like you'll appreciate this. What? What the hell, man? What the hell? This thing's huge. It's a big box. It's a big box. It's so big. It's such a big box. Such a big box. Why is it so big? That arrived at my door and I'm like, did I make a mistake with what I was ordering? But no, it's just big Gundam. Big Gundam box. Pain in the butt though. I probably should have picked something simpler. It's like these little stickers I've got to get with tweezers on like these tiny little thrusters back here. They got little stickers on them, little gold stickers. You see that shiny gold bit? That's a sticker. And there's one on every single side. I had to do those by hand. So many stickers. Super fun hobby, but my gosh. What Gundam is this? This is the original RX-782. And the kit, like from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. And in particular, this one is the Master Grade 3.0, which comes with like over 100 like stickers and water decals. It's absurd. Yo, someone posted one of your articles on the Final Fantasy XIV group you're in. Hell yeah! Are the comments like good or are they like angry funny? So that's really the only two ways it can go. The only Gundam you have is the build burning SD and an Exia that you need to complete and get a stand for. Exia is such a good Gundam. Such a nice pick. I need to get an Exia. I've got, I actually went and pre-ordered a premium Bandai thing, and I didn't get like anything super expensive, but, not as complicated as Gundam Freedom MG. Yeah, that Master Grade EX Gundam Freedom. Oh my gosh. It's monstrous. I got a gym. I got my first gym. I pre-ordered that from Premium Bandai, and it's the Moroccan front one from Kukuru's Doan's Island. So it's got like all these crazy like features on it, and it's got like an orange shield, and the color scheme is just so sweet. It's so cool. I might get the Aerial on there, the Permit Score 6 one, because G-Witch has just been so good. The guys, you are a hater who probably only plays WoW. The company should fire him. Bro, the company made the pitch. I just wrote about it. Do they realize that writers don't always have, like, control over the things that they do? It is glow stick time. It is Oshinoko good ending time. You really want to get a Master Grade Gundam at some point to challenge yourself? I will say that, I was more intimidated than what actually ended up happening I wouldn't say the master grades themselves are particularly overall more difficult than a high grade, and ManPigs told me some of this, so like, he really helped me get comfortable with the idea of building master grades. It's more the fact that there's a lot of tiny little parts you really gotta deal with. So like, for example, let me grab another master grade I got. So this is my first master grade nylon. My wife bought it for me, so I could, like, again, challenge myself. And Zaku 2, I did some water decals. I've got to do more later, but I wanted to wait for these to dry, and I really got to clean up the nubs on these two. But I would say the most difficult thing about master grades are the tiny little parts, like these little thrusters you can see down here on the foot. And the fact that the fingers each have their own individual bits of articulation. I would say make sure you have tweezers. That's probably the most difficult part. Oh, and the biggest pain in the butt on this, chat, was the fact that all these little tubes here on the side, those are individual plastic bits coiled around springs. So that was probably the thing I hated most about this kit, was the individual plastic bits coiled around springs. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. I'm super happy with it and how it turned out, especially for my first master grade. But the small parts are really what ends up making master grades feel so difficult. Teeny tiny, exactly maximizing, super teeny tiny. So I would say make sure you have a good pair of tweezers, and make sure you're working on a bright surface on top of that. I tend to like putting down a paper towel is like the poor man's way. Works just fine and helps you clean up some stuff. But I would say just make sure you're able to like visibly see all your parts and be able to work with them with tiny tweezers. Do not get like a real grade or a full mechanics or something like that, because even though those are tiny, like the high grades, they're so detailed on the inside that it's like tweezers are a requirement. There's nothing you can do to get rid of that. Like, you need the tweezies. Yeah, take the tiny little fiddly bits in consideration. You'll be good to go. You got your MHX8 to 999. Hell yeah, Sarah. Good job. I still got to work on mine. Yeah, as long as you're prepared to work with teeny tiny parts and do some sticker placement, you'll be fine. I would say tweezers are really the main requirement. Tweezers and your hobby kit nippers. I've just got like an entry grade hobby kit nippers. You can get some for like $10 American, and they've been just fine. They've been just fine. Good enough. They're able to get in close, and I just clean up stuff with like sandpaper. Which I still need to do that on this. There's a couple of things with the foot that I just really gotta sand it down. Building kits is an art. It can be rough. It can be different. Especially if it's your first time doing it. Definitely go with like an entry or a high grade to start out if you're thinking about getting into the hobby. Even though high grade has high in the name, it's really the easiest barrier point to entry. But with the more difficult kits comes like the better posability, you know what I mean? Like, you're able to do a lot more. You're able to do like tiny things with fingers and stuff like that. Your life hurts when a sticker is misplaced. On my... You guys can keep making me grab kits from the wall, I swear. This was the first one I ever did. Was turn A. And on the eyes. On those eyes, I ripped the sticker. I ripped it into pieces, completely ruined. So I had to paint everything with a tiny little paintbrush. I had to paint the black around the yellow plastic. I had to paint in the black, and then I had to paint the yellow on top because it was like red plastic. So yeah, I feel you, Maximizing, when you say that Misplacing stickers is pain. Absolute pain. Eye sticker's the worst. Zero, I've got a friend that bought a Freedom Master Grade EX and his wife confiscated it until his birthday. No, she knew. She knew how long it was gonna take. Hey, Oyong, what's up? Don't worry, I'm just starting on the events as well. We're all good to go. Everything's fine. You tend not to get the kits because you have toddlers coming home often. That's completely understandable. Not only for the safety of the toddler, because you don't want them to, swallow plastic bits that you're working on. That's the most important, obviously, but also the safety of your kit. You don't want to have a toddler swallow a plastic bit of your kit and now it's lost forever. mainly the safety of the toddler, though. Let's be real. Let's be real. I don't need a small child eating my VMAX. Yeah, big Sag. There was a guy at there's a local shop in town I bought that Turn A kit from, and I just asked them out of the blue, like, what's the craziest thing you've had somebody buy from your shop? And they had like a story loaded and ready to go. And he's like, oh dude, that's easy. That's easy. I can tell you the craziest kit that I've had somebody buy from my shop. We special order things, and somebody bought the Sinanju that is full metal, like all of the parts are metal. They were like, sir, this is very expensive. Are you sure? Are you sure this is very expensive? And he was like, yes. Yes. Give me this. The, if I look, the full metal Sinanju is currently going for, and we're not talking titanium finish. We're talking like made metal, 100%, the 1/100 metal build one. I think he ended up buying it for like a few $100s, something like that. I just know he paid a lot of money for it. A lot of money for it. A lot of money for it. Like, stop. No. Cut that out. Cut that out. The only grinding you did for this event was for Ascension materials. Makes sense. Paying bills? Nah, I got a need for crazy detail figures. Well, I do that first. I was actually super stoked to try to order diecast. Yeah, I think so, yeah. He said it was metal. Like I said, I'm new, so I don't know what all the crazy old collector expensive kits are. But he said it was Sinanju, it was metal, it cost the man a lot of money, and the fact that, like, you have to know what you're doing to want to order that, because if you mess that up, that's a lot of money down the drain. Well, I think the parts were like, they had like a titanium finish, I think was the thing he said. Let me see if I can find it. This one. Easy. Easy, I found it. And it's even on a site I order a lot of my kits from. It is this one. I'll send that to Twitch too, because I want Twitch to be left out. Of course. Am I allowed to talk in chat on Twitch? Am I allowed? Twitch? I allowed? Where's my chat? There it is. There you go, Twitch. I'm not affiliated with that site in any way. That is just the best example I could think of. But that is what the guy bought. That is what was purchased. So, I think you can understand. Yeah. You have to know what you're doing. Build that. Akari's like, oh my god, that's beautiful. Very, very, very expensive. Very expensive. Did you ever see the Optimus Prime self-transforming toy that's voice activated and goes for $1,000? Oh my god. I'm actually more of a Megatron fan myself. My gosh, though. Where was this stuff when I was younger? My gosh, where was this stuff when I was younger? Is that enough dancing points, game? Do I have enough points? Am I allowed to continue? I'm allowed. Glittering Revolution. Oh, come on. 4. You're gonna hit me with 4. Alright, we're gonna do this. And, I want Musashi to be my center. Who do I want to be my center? Let's pick a true idol, right? Right. Triple point ladder's a crime. As always, chat, let me know if the audio is iffy, if it needs to be up or down or whatever. I will fix it. Showtime. Big O. Showtime. Okay, let me do this. Nice dozen. Enjoy them meeting rooms. Lobu is the best idol, right? Let's go ahead and get the stream demonetized really quick. Perfect. It's showtime. Burn-in actress A and B. He gave them little idol dresses. Oh, that's really cute. Zhang Yu best idol. Zhang Yu, he can be. Just go ahead. Right. Go, Kiara. Beautiful. Padme Amidala, Heaven's Hole. We did it. Maybe someday I'll have a bond Heracles. Do we win? She won twice in a row in no time flat. We've got a brand new shining street idol star. So her name's Exa. I could totally stan her. She's so precious. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Woo! You're so cute. I love you. Beautiful. If I had Japanese sweets, this moment would be perfect. Got you some canned sweet bean soup. What? Is that a thing? Is canned sweet bean soup a thing? Can you please call me X? Sure thing. I will call you whatever you want. We gonna get a pretty beautiful Miss Crane face right here. She does have some of the best expressions. Take this opportunity to plant as many shows as we can so we can make you as visible as possible. Now it's time for a proper debut, like a VTuber. You're glad that X is getting the love she deserves, right, Egg? I've always enjoyed her. She's been one of my favorite Saber faces. In fact, like both X's are probably like some of my favorite Saber faces in the game. Them and Lancer Alter. Them and Lancer Alter are like the holy trifecta. Sweet bean soup in a can is a thing in Japan? Whoa, okay. Never had anything like that. Worth a try. Why'd you come to the singularity in the first place? It appears often in anime. How have I missed it? Did the link work? I have seen no links. Except the one I have posted. Fame, fortune, gifts from fan, it all sounds great. It's a thing apparently. I'll believe you, chat. I will believe you. Alter X is one of the few sabers that elude you? Really? Really? She get a banner? I think she gets a banner around now, doesn't she? If she's not on Raid Up like with Crane, I'll be shocked. Have you accepting every 2-bit offer that comes your way? Don't want you thinking a little attention has gone to your head. Best way to build her reputation? They have potato chips covered in white chocolate. Listen, I've eaten chocolate-covered potato chips, and they are delicious. I think performing on a program that already has a large audience is our bet. For example, a show like this that's live streamed to millions upon millions of subscribers. What's the show? Listen, where is it? Where is it? MC Billy, y'all know this is... Why can't I find this? What show is this from? I knew it. 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 I knew this was this reference. I just had to remember the name of the show. I just had to remember the name of the show, chat. Hold on. You see this? Okay, you see this? You see this? You see this? You see this? Not that. I was using that for something else. Hold on. I was using... Wow, that's from... when I tried Disgaea. I really gotta mess with these. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. You see that, chat? Okay, you see that? You see that? Yes, there you go. Yes, it's Big Shot. It's Big Shot. I had to remember the name. I had to remember the name. It's Big Shot. Is entirely Big Shot. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page, chat. It's big shot. Good. Thank you. Infinite Queen lives up to the hype yet again. Yep, it's entirely big shot. You're sick, but you pulled Miss Crane on your first multi. Luck is on your side. Yes, Ness, congratulations. Oh my god, you realized it too, Eric. Yeah, it's big shot. It's big shot. They know what they're doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. Getting some breaking news here. It's finally time for the event we've all been waiting. Oh, it's so good. That's such a good reference. Never heard or seen it? Oh, it's from Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop's great. Must watch. Prize for winning the Grail concert is the Grail War. Yeah, it was a show in Cowboy Bebop, and it was beautiful. There's at least one thing FGO does right, it's references, right? So we gotta win the Glittering Revolution. Devs are more clever than a lot of people realize in the references. There's some good stuff in there. There's some real good stuff. X is ineligible to join the Grail concert. How come? Idols are selected to participate and given tickets for entry. That didn't last long. Too bad. I guess this is as far as I go. The end. Yeah, it's really good. I don't think falling over giving up at the first sign of adversity is what an idol is meant to do. Nonsense. If you get knocked down, you back up again. It's never gonna let you down. Do you have an idea, Miss Crane? If we don't have an entry ticket, then we just have to get someone else to give us theirs. You mean buy it off them? No. We have to beat them in a dance battle or a children's card game. Sing off, yes. That was the third thing. Back what you miss, there was a Cowboy Bebop reference phone. It was great. And Idol's pride would never allow it. It is going. It is going. We're going to do the sing dance off. Any burden I can carry on my wings, I mean shoulders, is a burden the rest of you won't have to. I don't know who else has entry ticket, so we just have to go challenge every single idol in the streets. Don't look at my sketch without permission. Some of the stuff I have in there is pretty embarrassing. Master P. Let's go. Dance Off solves everything. This just makes me wish an Idol Master game came out here. Why can't we get a proper release of an Idol Master game? Cavalry classes. Oh man. It's a shame we don't have anyone designed to deal with those. Anyways. I could not tell you, Sarah. I have no idea. Look at all these normie idols. Listen, normies. Get Heaven's Hold. Kind of reminds you of the Sing Duet face-off in The Masked Singer, the Korean one, not the US version. Ooh. It's a rap battle, like in the Eminem movie. Oh no. Anyways. Here's Kiara. Designed specifically to murder cavalry classes. I'm just gonna go ahead and some goddess morph. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, that's probably fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The enemy sprites in this event are fun. Yeah. Yeah, they had some good stuff. It's because Kiara is a true idol. Look at her go. Possibly because you're on the phone? I don't know. I don't think I have any restrictions. At least I didn't say anything up. Let's go ahead and just give him a nice little defense down. Nice little defense down. Voyager has been your main center for the story portion of the game. Good call. Honestly, that's a really good pick. I'll probably be using Idol X more once I level her up. Because that's really been her main detriment right now. She just doesn't have levels. Voyager's a very good boy. It's so cute when he gets to summon the Moon Rover. Monko, what's going on? We're using Kiara as our main idol to destroy the cavalry classes. Rehearsals, battles, rehearsals, battles, rehearsal battles, and battle rehearsals. This is definitely the most intense schedule I've ever had. If I'm wearing this outfit, I can perform forever. She has unlimited energy at her fingertips. You're happy for this event? Another saber face for your collection? Heck yeah. Free foreigner to boot. Who can say no to that? It's ink. It's really ink. Look, it's Maeve. We've totally made eye contact. She looked right at me. Cat, nibble me. Be gone, adoring fans. We have business stuff to do now. Cat is incredible. Yeah, X really needs, she needs some support. It's just that quick card boost for one turn. Should have been NP damage. Alright, they left forever. What is this ink they're talking about? It's an abbreviated term of endearment for the idol group Infinite Queen. They're the best idols in the area, and they have the fan base and sales to prove it. And the members are Tamamo Cat, Maeve in her best outfit in the game. I wish I had her. What a meowraculous reunion, running into a sunny afternoon out here, so far away from the market. Woof. Maeve's just like, of course I'm an idol. Did you literally expect anything else? But Maeve considers us competition, and that's what's important. You pass. I like your outfit. Who made it for you? That would be me. Perfect. You can come work for us now. You can't poach. Basically, render unto Caesar even what is not Caesar's, and you won't have to die. No. Best outfit should go to the best idol. So a wonderful turn of phrase. I couldn't agree more. That's why I'm making outfits for X. And then that's gonna make her Angie. That's why my outfits are for X. Ah, destroyed. She's the best idol ever. Merry dinner, Nylon. I'll have to look that up, Sarah. I'll have to look that up. Keep your day job. You're a great tailor, but a horrible comedian. Did I sound like I was joking? Sorry if I did. Yeah, the dress is really, really good. Let me be clear. No mercy. I'm refusing your invitation, staying right where I am with Chaldea Productions. It appears Mavis had her offer rejected in French, no less. How will she respond? Maeve always gets to show up as a villain somehow. Let's go, Cat. Cat is just along for the ride with whatever happens. Whatever. Can't believe I just saw Ink in the flesh. They were so cute. I thought my heart was going to stop. And they were so close I got touched. I'm just thinking about it gives me chills. I was this close to begging them to marry me. Thank goodness I kept my cool. Miss Crane? You're having issues. You're having a lot of issues, Miss Crane. There it is. There it is. That's exactly what I wanted. You are just too cute. Of course, I turned her down. Miss Crane is great. Miss Crane is actively great. So how do we win our concert ticket from the absolute best in the business? I did, and it revitalized my love for Old Man Henderson all over again. It was cool. If we can defeat them, we can get their ticket. But I'm sure there's other people that have tickets. Why do we have to fight the best one? Or do we need to just go find a second idol? Oh, her expressions are gold. They're absolute gold. I don't know if we can have... I don't know if we'll have MASH as our second, or if they'll have us get someone else. But who can we potentially team up with? It has to be someone with a costume. Thank you for the info dump, Miss Crane. Competing against Ink on your own won't be easy, so who can we find? Are you okay, X? You seem a little down for a while. I was just lost in thought. Let me tell you a little story. Exposition time. Far, far away, somewhere in space-time, I bade Houston farewell and hightailed it into a black hole, planet and all. I was hoping to find a world full of ice cream, but instead I found one full of idols. During my Cosmo Chaldea high days, I ended up regularly singing idol songs at space karaoke, thanks to a headstrong friend who always drugged me along. She said I was a great singer, so I thought I might actually have a shot here. But I was too naive. That's it, my lovelies. Let your love for me drive you mad. They're all mine to do with as I please. Woo! That must be what a real idol looks like. They're a shining idol galaxy, all confidence and self-assurance, but I'm barely a 6th magnitude star. I felt like an idiot for thinking my own singing might one day reach the Sapphire Galaxy. What I'm trying to say is that I've had a lot of boring failures and setbacks, but real idols like Maeve think their victory is guaranteed, so they never second-guess themselves. I was reminded of that when I saw her today. You think you're not a true idol yourself, is that it? That I'm not sure about. I need time to think. I'm not being self-depreciating. I have been whacking up win after win with every stray concert battle we've had, and while I did still think Maeve was cute when I saw her again today, I didn't feel overwhelmed or unworthy. She and I are both idols. There's no difference between us. Your words ring true, and your tone is gentle, yet firm. I can tell you mean everything you said. Maeve is prouder than anyone I've ever met. She went out of her way to poach the designer who made this outfit. That must mean this outfit's really something special, and that I'm the one who's wearing it. So that means I can win. Say bien. I'm so happy to hear you say that. Mass PX is burning with passion right now. We can't afford to let this fire in her fizzle out. I'm pretty sure that's Mass P. I think that's not just MASP. MASP. Let's go challenge Ink to a concert battle right now. Just what I was thinking. Just immediately. There was no, like, sliding scale or anything like that. It's just, we're gonna go fight them immediately. Oh, Cat's costume is great. Cat's costume is so good. Feels like something really wild is gonna happen in today's Ink concert. I know what you mean. They're probably gonna announce their entry. Everyone's excited. There are media people running around in a frenzy. Tons of eyes on this event, but then that means, chat. We're probably going to lose because it's a story battle. Evil Sacred Axe Lumino Caliber. Gonna just backflip in, automatically win. Miss Crane straight up went kya. She straight up went kya. Oh my gosh. Time to poach some fans. Your illusions work great. We snuck backstage. See the scary guy standing guard? What are you doing here? On second thought, don't bother. It's obvious. Haven't seen anyone with the guts to try to challenge Lady Maeve like this in a while. So you know why we're here. That'll save us time. This clearly isn't your first space rodeo. Do you have a backstage pass? Hear that? That was my backstage pass right here. No. Do I get to go pure unga bunga on these guys? Yes. We'll throw Kiara at them. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and buff. And buff. We'll reduce your defense just a little bit. As a treat. Just because I want NP refund. Refund, please. Good enough. Right. You're only missing Miss Crane shooting Maeve. You have everyone else from this? Nice. Right. I'm always wary about doing this. I miscalculated. I miscalculated greatly. Oh, for sure, friendos. I made that, but we'll probably be fine. I think we've got enough charge rolling around, or we can manage this. I'll test whether you're worthy of Maeve's challenge. Oh no, 95%. Harry Potter outfit. There we go. See, we're fine. I'll just goddess morph too, just because I feel like it. See, we're fine. We did it. We're okay. There was no reason to doubt, ever. Padme Amidala, Heaven's Hole. There we go. Perfect. Do I have Kiara Summer? I wish. I tried. I tried for Kiara really bad. I got Jack on that banner. I got like 2 Ilias. I did not want that. Your music's something special. Lady Maeve will be pleased. This guitar is the only backstage pass I need. Maeve's gonna be like, nah. Maeve's gonna be like, nah. She's so much fun to use, I bet. She looks super fun to use. Miss Crane's like, I'm just gonna stick to the main console and get admin rights. And then X is gonna crash at the correct time, and it'll be fine. Your hands are shaking, X. Back home we call these the Dark Knight jitters. Darth Vader is shaking about performing at the Idol concert. Woo woo! Is that a glow stick? I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this, but I'll still cheer you on as best I can. MASH is worth 10,000 fans. I will just look her in the eye and nod encouragingly. I feel like I've just been given 10 billion idol glow. It'll all work out eventually. Something's gonna happen since this is the final arrow of this chapter. Woo! That's it. That's what I like to hear. Keep it coming. I love you all. Put all your hearts into it. Shout it. Tell us how much you love us. Wee! Okay, then I'll show you how much I love you all too. And then she gives them a moe moe kyun. Oh my gosh. I don't have glow sticks. Oh! Look at me interrupting this concert. Oh! I think. Oh! When did Ain't get a third idol? They didn't! She's like a rebel challenging a queen! And now we have to Bataru. I'm X, a new idol who's madly in love with you. I'm here to challenge you to a sing-off! And this time you wish the game was fully voiced over, right? Yeah, this needs to be a My Room track. It's pretty great. I don't need your throne, I just want your ticket to enter the Grail concert. You're on, Infinita Queen. Chat's just like, oh! Formation limited. Do I have to use RX, don't I? Please set the mysterious idol X as the starting member. I can. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. This feels like a finale, but it's just the beginning. Hero Mayulabu. With my double Castoria backup singers. In a lot of ways, this event hurts because you hate how you have to hurt your waifu's pain. Through pain. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Look at that. I just love the Guitar Hero reference on the extra attack. It's so good. Not bad. I'll show you my best move. No, my Castori. New triplet idol group, right? Don't worry, the ultimate backup singer has arrived. Don't worry, we got this, boys. We got this, boys. If this doesn't work, Lobu, punch her in the face. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. He's level 90? Yes. Lobu was the unexpected screamo, and that's all you had to do. Oh, you couldn't win. You couldn't win in a singing battle. Good job, Lobu. Lobu won. I can't stand it. Have you really not noticed what the crowd is chanting, huh? Exu, Exu, Exu. So you won. You won. The end. Why aren't they chanting for Lobu? Chat was just like, I did not expect the level 90 Lobu to show up. You say he was the dark horse. Sorry, back to square one. Wait, join my idol group. Lobu brings Agretsuko to the stage. She's like, I looked up to you. Please join me. Yay. And Maeve becomes our very first ally. Maeve and Cat. Two heads are better than one, and everyone knows triangles are the most stable structure, both mathematically and otherwise. Oh my god. Cat, it's weird when you say things that are correct. It's very weird. That show had a really meh ending. I did not see the ending. I've kind of been like side watching along. Just didn't like super duper grab me. Forming a new group with X as the center. Yeah, it'd be neat if the idols use stuff. Our new group is Axis. Make sure you all come around to our next concert. Cat is great. Your Star Queens got knocked back down, then they got up again, and they're never gonna let us down. They're knocked back down, and you're up again. We're never gonna let you down. Miss Crane is losing it. Serious question, was Lobu a horse, a human, or both? Both. I can't even. They're too cute for this world. Lobu was a guy. Sometimes a man can also be a horse. But no, if you're talking about actual history, Lobu was the person, red hair was the horse. Now we can move on to the next phase of the plan. Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Soon idols will be here, dressed on a dazzling garment, in a shining stage. Nothing shines brighter or longer than idols. And all we need to do is have Lobu punch Maeve to get her to join our team. Yay! Gimme. Gimme. Sure, Miss Crane passed out ages ago. You stole the horse from another guy, or wait, no, another guy stole his horse. You leave Guan Yu out of this. Guan Yu stole nothing. Red hair just chose correctly. Okay, we gotta. Hang on. Unlock wardrobe. Katu. Can only be unlocked with ticket, but I got it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, game? What do you mean ticket? Where? Oh, butts. I gotta get the idol whatever ticket thing. Now I need 100,000 space bucks. So I guess this is the stage we'll farm the space bucks on. Okay, I need a rider. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Can be gotten through ladder. I don't wanna. Okay, I don't think I have any AoE Arts Rider. I have an AoE single target rider. I don't think that counts. I have a Stolfo. I don't think that counts either. I have Sieg. Do we just throw Sieg at them? I think we'll just throw Sieg at them. I'll probably be fine. The use event and rerun, you hope for more costumes, but who would get a costume? I would like BB again. Yeah, we'll just use Sieg. He's basically cheating. Summer Mordred! That's right, I always forget I have her. And we'll use Sieg. We already picked him. And he's doing fine. Look how fine he's doing. Yeah, this way we won't have to think. Chen Gong is the special effects staff. Oh god, it's incredible. What? 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 Okay, yeah, we're definitely switching to Mordred now. I'm mad. That made me salty. See, you've let me down for the umpteenth time. I keep giving you chances, and you keep letting me down. I even have all of those arts bonuses. And you still have the audacity to not deal enough in neutral. Why can't he just deal enough damage in neutral, chat? However, we're fine now. God, does Summer Mordred need an update, though? Holy crap. She really needs a sprite update. Being with how popular Mordred is, you're amazed you haven't got another version of her after Summer 1, right? She at least needs an animation update. This is ridiculous. You're back, what happened? We won the idol match by having Lobu punch Maeve in the face. Why Kaleido? I forgot to change it. I also don't have the event CE. Also, this Kaleidoscope's level 100. Plus, on top of that, like, look, it's kind of at a point where, like, it doesn't matter. It actively doesn't matter. Mysterious idol Lubu with his animal companion, the Crimson Red Horse. Right. Yeah, sometimes, chat, it does just get to a point where it does not matter. Like, the amount of damage we are dealing is already just gross. The amount of refund we're getting is equally gross. I don't even think I technically have to do anything. In terms of buffs, let's test this theory. Do I even have to buff her beyond that to get the refund? With the way my setup is. Let's find out. Okay, so I have to do that once. Other than that, we're fine. I've been watching Mist and the advantages of free-to-play. Boy, Mist is doing like a free-to-play account, right? Okay, so we do have to do the 2 buffs. So, Manko, you got me. I should stop being lazy and swap to my Black Grail. We got the ticket. Hold on. We got the ticket. Hold on. Hold on. Ticket acquired. Hold on. We got the ticket. It's beautiful. This is just how you are now, Tamamo Cat. It's beautiful. That's a very good illustration. Wada Arco went hard. Wada Arco went super hard on that. Where's my Black Grail? There it is. We'll stop being lazy about it. The outfit's legit better than a normal skin, right? It's really good. 11 million QP, I was spending it on stuff. I spend QP too, damn it. I'm broke as shit. Ooh, the damage. Ooh, the damage. This is NP1. It's got Fridwin 2 Bride infinitely. That's all you need to do to beat the stage. It's just Fridwin 2 Bride infinite. Like you, Chad, just being like, Justin, just stop being lazy. Just stop being lazy and equip your Black Grail. So Miss Crane and MHXA, in your opinion, she get a costume, so Crane can skills on herself, and so MHXA is a costume. Like from her Valentine's Day scene. I don't know. I don't know if Crane is popular enough for her to end up getting a costume, even if the event's like related to her. I don't know if she's actually popular enough. Alright, we did it, Mordred. We did it. Yahoo! What? Look, it's like cheating, chat. It's like cheating. And they're like, you'll make use of this for more than one turn, right? Right? And I won't. I actually won't. Knowing what banner's coming next, you'll get even lower numbers on NA. Yeah, NA Clairvoyance definitely affects banners. It really does. Yeah, people are gonna be like, I'm good. I'm gonna check out Mega Man Battle Network Collection. Probably not, honestly. Not like super into Battle Network. The next game I'm trying to play through Trails of Azure right now. That's like my main game I've been playing because I want to make sure I'm ready for Reverie when it comes out. But if we're talking about like the next game I'm probably going to be playing, like the next release that's coming out, it's probably going to be Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I really like Star Wars. I really liked Fallen Order, and Survivor looks like it's just gonna be Fallen Order but better. So I'll definitely give that a shot. It's gonna be my next big thing. 100,000 idle points and after 418. Got ya. So we're just gonna keep. No, not you. Go get. We're just gonna keep doing this. We're just gonna keep doing this. There's no reason not to. Where are my casters? Why am I in the riders? Yours has got this crazy Miss Crane. I think in the Star Wars game I'll use Kylo Ren's lightsaber. I think that'll be the kind of lightsaber I go for. Not just because it's big Unga Bunga like style greatsword lightsaber, but because I really like Kylo Ren. Weighing my options. Nah, don't risk it. There's no reason to. There's no reason to risk it when you know you got a sure thing. It's beautiful. Space Wizards with swords? Yes, I love Space Wizards in the past future. You're correct. I love Space Wizards in the past future. You're really interested to see how that saber works too, right? I've been looking at gameplay on that, and it looks like the Kylo Ren saber is going to be like a greatsword. Like, it's going to be super duper slow, but it's going to do damage. Kind of like how they did like single saber for single duels, and then you did double bladed lightsaber when there were a bunch of enemies in the previous one. I'm thinking it'll probably be like a really, really good saber for like big enemies. Poor farming nose getting obliterated by Summer Musashi. Nice. I have not played the Outer Wilds. I've heard good things though. Multiple. Yeah, Jedi Outcast. Yeah. Yeah, it does definitely remind me of like a second coming of Jedi Outcast. I legitimately believe like that game's been getting so much right with Star Wars that I thought that you know, stuff like Battlefront 2's story campaign and stuff has just been like missing the mark on. Legitimately the highlight, and I'm just gonna tell you guys this, even if you haven't played it. So sorry, but the highlight of that game for me is the final boss fight of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That is the highlight of that game for me. And the reason that is the highlight of that game for me is because the final boss fight is against Darth Vader. And the entire boss fight is just you running away, because there is nothing you can do, because it's Darth Vader. There is nothing you can do. There is no way you can beat him. It's impossible. So you just need to run. You just need to run. And the entire sequence you play through, where you are just trying desperately to escape from Vader, like, it felt amazing. Like, it had me on the edge of my seat. It felt like that scene from Rogue One where, like, Darth Vader is just in the hallway and he ignites his lightsaber and is just an absolute monster, like, slicing through all the rebellion dudes. Oh, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. And that sealed it for me, like, yeah, I'll play the rest of this series. I'll play it. It's fine. This is all I needed. I was already enjoying myself because of how the game played, but then you just threw this at me. Oh, so good. So good. It reminded me of, and wow, I'm dating myself with this game, but there were sequences in like the old PS2 Mobile Suit Gundam game Federation vs. Zeon, where you just played like as a regular pilot dude, like you were just a dude. You were just some guy. And there would be occasions where like Amuro and Char would show up. And like you could maybe barely beat them if you like knew how the mechanics of the game worked and were able to like exploit it. But most of the time you just ran. It was awful. You were just desperately trying to survive. It really harkened back to that for me. I enjoyed it so much. I love sequences like that. It's especially good if like, you know, it's good if you come back and like actually fight them again and then beat them as like a show of how much you've grown. But I think it's equally fine in games where they have sequences like that. Like, no, you actually just can't win. Like, you need to run. You need to have this moment of hopelessness. We've got to instill this in you at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Pod Racing on N64, I have it on Steam, and I'm really thinking about playing it one day. Like, on stream. I'm really thinking about playing it one day on stream. I think that'd be really fun. So I loved Episode 1 Racer. Episode 1 Racer, Rogue Squadron, always in my N64. Always something I was trying to play. Super good games for the time period. Probably dated if I end up going through Episode 1 Racer again, but super solid games at that time. There was a legit, like, golden age of Star Wars video games going on. Even before Knights of the Old Republic. There were a lot of really, really good ones out there. There was TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter was so good. TIE Fighter was great. Episode 1 Racer. Rogue Squadron. Rogue Leader. Both those were great. We, of course, have, you know, KOTOR and KOTOR 2. Republic Commando. I would love to see another Republic Commando. Of course, Dark Forces. Jedi Outcast. There were a lot of really, really good Star Wars games. Like, just good, solid games on top of being Star Wars. It was just like, good game first, Star Wars second. Like, yeah, the curse of licensed games was still a thing. Like, we had, like, E.T. and stuff like that before that. But a lot of really good stuff. Even though, wow, this is something that was even old at the time for me. But there was a Star Wars game on Atari that was Empire Strikes Back, and it was just you flying around in a snowspeeder, like trying to knock down all the AT-ATs. That was like the big sequence in that game, and that was super duper fun even. Then there was also what, like Super Star Wars? I didn't play through that one. I heard that's really, really hard. Like, unforgiving hard. Maybe that'll be worth attempting to crack now that I'm older and don't only have a weekend at the video store where I have to make sure I'm going to enjoy the thing that I'm renting. Star Wars Jedi Power Battles for PS1, yes! Yes! Freaking Jedi Power Battles. So good. My brother and I did have a weekend playing through that. And I was Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he played as Plo Koon, and we just blitzed through that whole game. A New Hope for the SNES was brutal. Oh gosh. Is that what I'm thinking of? Was that like Super Star Wars? Did they like change the name? Because I've seen it on like PSN. Yeah, Power Battles, first game you could play as Plo Koon. Yeah, my brother was just like, this dude's head is cool and he has an orange lightsaber, let's go. Yeah, he played Plo Koon, I played Obi-Wan Kenobi, we just blitzed through that game. Bam, bam, bam. Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi was hard, but you finished it? Oh god, yeah. I imagine. Of course, we can't forget about Lego Star Wars. Give Lego Star Wars its due. Super Star Wars was Lion King levels of difficult. Lion King was my first video game. I think my parents just decided they wanted to punish me when that was the case. Lion King for Sega Genesis was my very first video game I had ever received, period. Not Super Mario, not Duck Hunt. Nope, Lion King for Sega Genesis. They just threw me into Dark Souls, like right out of the womb. Like, here you go. Lion King for Sega Genesis. This is your only video game. Good luck. I beat it. It was awful trying to beat it, but I beat it. You eventually figure it out. There's only so many times you can like forget and then eventually memorize the levels where you do end up getting it. Took you months on the last stage. I'm not surprised. Honestly. Not surprised I don't fault you for it, Zero. Super rough. For you was Donkey Kong Country 64 sick. Lion King, you mean the hardest game ever made? It's so... oh my... it's so unfair. It's so absolutely unfair. Man Pig, what's going on? Just showing off my little guys. Showing off my little guys earlier. I got my mark setter. And softer. And I convinced some people that master grades are okay. They should try master grades. Still scratching your head on how this is a collab. It's a collab with a game that we never got. That is also a collab with a game that's already out. It's a collab with a game that's a spin-off of this game that's collabing with that game. Collab. Like that. Yeah, Lion King was big booty butt cheeks as a game. Water slide decaling time, yeah, there's so many. There's so many with the Master Grade 3.0. It's gonna be an event. It's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Just so many. At least I have to finish building it. I'll finish building it first, and I'll decal it. Lion King's freaking... It was the Be Prepared level. Chat, it was Be Prepared. And, it's the first level where you play as old Simba. And the platforming on that is just so precise and unforgivable that you want to scream the entire time it's happening. Game you enjoy was Robotech on PS2. Not only talking about robot games on that generation of consoles, I think I beat Custom Robo like 6 times. Custom Robo was just, oh, give me another one. Give me another Custom Robo. I mean, I guess we're technically getting Big Boy Custom Robo, which is the new Armored Core. But, Custom Robo was so good. Yeah, I've seen some people talking about, like it was limited release, some people can't even play it offline anymore. No, hang on. No, Man Pig. I have the box right here. Hang on. This is what they gave me. This is what I got. Okay? This is what I got. This thing. So that's what I have to work with. So, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. That's what I got to work with. If they're stickers and I'm dumb, that's fine, I'll accept that. But, they really do look like these Zaku water slides that I got. Those are normal stickers? Okay, I feel a little better. I was concerned because the Zaku water sides I bought came with like a blue backing. Green is sticker, gray is dry transfer, blue is water side. It looked like this. It looked like this, okay? I guess I over prepared myself, but I can at least practice with this mark setter and stuff on my master grade. This is why he's here, folks. This is why I ask him questions. And he is kind enough to answer. Usually the water slides are always sold separately from master grades. Okay, because I opened that and I'm like, I'm sorry, they gave me what? I was like, they gave me what? I'm not prepared for this. Is this just because it's Master Grade 3.0? Like, those are all the questions that were going through my head. Okay. Wow. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. And it led to me, like, also getting, like, a hobby knife and a cutting board. Because I was just like, what have I done buying myself a Master Grade 3.0? Like, what am I doing right now? So I like, panic bought all of that. So I guess I'm prepared for next time. Okay. I'll just practice with you. On you. And we'll be fine. We'll be good. Okay? Zaku says it's fine. Zaku says it's okay. He always appreciates people's love for the Gundam franchise, even though you'll probably never get into it unless Witch from Mercury can change your mind. I will say as a longtime Gundam enthusiast that I do think Witch from Mercury is really, really good. Some people don't like it for, you know, reasons, and that's fine. That's fine if it's not for you. It's not fine to just like shit on it all the time. Like if I didn't like it, I just don't say anything. You don't see me constantly shitting on Gundam Wing, even though I think Gundam Wing's garbage. Yeah, I'm with Manpig. I think G-Witch has been fantastic. My wife's also really been liking it. It's been great at doing like subtle tonal shifts. Like not to spoil anything, obviously, but I think it's been like great at doing subtle tonal shifts with like character acting and specific set pieces of animation. Like it comes off initially as a like super schooly, like school style Gundam anime. Like yeah, it starts like that, but we've entered the war crimes portion of Gundam in the terms of Witch from Mercury. So like, you know, it's kicking up, it's ramping up. It's not right out the gate with stuff like that, kind of like, I don't know, like 00 was, but, I legitimately do think it's good. There's a reason, like, most of my kits are from Witch from Mercury right now. I mean, I liked Unicorn. Laplace's box was definitely one of those reveals where it was like you either loved it or you hated it. But I enjoyed Unicorn. I know Narrative's kind of all over the place, but I kind of want to check out Narrative. I still need to watch Hathaway's Flash too. One viewer sacrilege, I deserve 500 viewers. Thank you, Zria. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know Twitch isn't my biggest thing. Yeah, I will say it's the prologue is highly necessary. The prologue is highly, highly necessary. It's not just a prologue, it should be like episode 1 instead of episode 0. It's very important. You the Deku Lincoln Fairy Fountain glitch? Nice. Attack on Titan is the best mecha anime. Shiro's actually right. Shiro's actually actively right. Attack on Titan's a mecha anime. It's just organic mecha. You like Narrative a lot? Most of my exposure to Narrative has been like, Super Robot Wars. But like, I think the Gundam Apex is super cool, and usually you just gotta like sell me with a cool looking suit and I'll at least check the show out. That's kind of what got me to try Zeta for the first time. I was like, yo, wait, this thing turns into a plane? Like, I gotta see what this Gundam does. This is like some Macross shit, and then like Zeta became my favorite. That's all you need to get me into the door, is to like show me cool robot, and then I will check out the show. Same thing for Gurren Lagann. I was like, yo, this robot has sunglasses? That's freaking neat. Let's check this out. X is worth using even if she isn't. Did I get Miss Crane? I did not. You're building Apex now? Yo, I gotta check out that Apex when you're done. I wanna get more of the like big mobile armory stuff, but I need another shelf first. You like Stargazer? I've heard very good things about Stargazer. I actually really like Seed and Seed Destiny too. Like, I think Seed gets overhated a lot. It's actually another kit I got sitting on the shelf, as I found like the HG Strike Freedom for like 10 bucks at a Target, so I bought it. It was buried under a bunch of My Hero Academia stuff. Get the buffs. Yeah, I would say check out Witch from Mercury. There's just like an unfortunate thing with like, and like I've just been noticing this with like a lot of media. I'd say check out Seed, Man Pig. I feel like it's very overhated. It's very overhated. Seed and Seed Destiny. I mean, part of Destiny is kind of worth hating, but only like a small part of it, and then it like switches back and becomes good again. I won't spoil anything, obviously, but I enjoyed Seed. It's just, there's this thing I've been seeing, like, the older I get and the more I like consume like a bunch of different pieces of media, be it games, be it like anime, be it regular television, etc. There's a lot of people out there who just don't handle subtlety well, and like also actively don't like character development. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. And like I think the thing I've been seeing this hit most recently is like Vinland Saga. Because like I've been watching Vinland Saga season 2. I personally feel like it's been great, the sort of parallels they're doing. But there's this like subset of people out there that are like, hey, I'm kind of upset that the main character is not a murder hobo anymore. He was so badass. And it's just like, my brother, not only has the point gone over your head, but the point that has been made to the character explicitly that you should be getting if you've been paying attention at all has also gone over your head. Like, why is Thorfinn like a pacifist now? He was such a cool badass Viking that was like murdering everything, and it's like, my friend, the whole point of the thing is war is bad. That is the whole entire point of the thing, and that was the entire point of the thing back then too, on top of that. I don't get why you didn't get it back then, and now that the point has been reinforced, you just I don't get it. My kingdom for a fucking shred of media comprehension. What do you mean I'm not supposed to be cheering for the person actively committing war crimes? What do you mean I'm supposed to sympathize with the person as they feel remorse over the war crimes they have created? I don't understand. It's just what? It's the boys thing. I guess that's the most popularized thing I can think of to give you all an example of that if you haven't seen Vinland Saga. It's the thing from The Boys where people are like, wait, Homelander was never the good guy? And it's like, no! No! Not from the end of episode 1 was he the good guy. I get that people experience media differently, but like, when stuff is so blatant, like, yes! Shiro, thank you! Yes, sad guts is the point! That's so concise! That's so concise and great. Legitimately. Like, yes, angry guts murdering everything is not the point of Berserk. Sad guts is the point of Berserk. Guts is not happy to be in the position he is in. Guts would have given anything to not be in the position he is in for the entirety of that manga run. He just is. And he is not happy about it. There is one thing I learned with my new job: people can be surprisingly stupid. Sir, I work in IT. I work in IT, is that all I need to say? Like, obviously everything confidential, but I have had to on multiple occasions explain to people, no, you cannot delete that file because somebody else is using it. Like, you can't. You gave that to somebody to use, and they are using the thing you made, so no, you can't delete it. It just has to exist. It's like, I don't know if that's right. I'm just like, okay, listen. Listen. we need to stop right now. We need to stop this conversation. You just need to believe me. See you later, Monko. Have a good night. I'm gonna make Eric salty. I'm just be like, Eric, don't you understand the point is wanting to be Lich King Arthas? He's so cool and badass. Arthas before Lich King sucks. He knows I'm kidding, don't worry. I feel your pain, Justin. I manage a gas station. Yes, I have also worked customer service. I understand completely. You probably get it worse than I ever did, though, Shiro. I used to work at a grocery store. I can't imagine. Well, I've heard stories from my wife's family who like, my wife's cousin manages a gas station. Some of the stories he's told me, I imagine you have some stuff very similar. Eric, I mean, he is really cool and badass. But it is his entire fall from grace that makes the story good. I've touched a nerf. The amount of boomers who can't convert to PDF. This has been a good conversation to farm too. I have not seen Razafon, so I can't. But can you tell me where the queso cheese is, Shiro? Back when I worked at a grocery store, we didn't have queso. We were out. And I explained to the lady that was asking me about queso. I'm like, listen, I know we don't have queso here. However, if you look right next to the queso, I have salsa. And I have pre-melted cheese with no flavor at all. This is all that queso is. And if you mix these two things together, you will have queso. I was not believed. I was not believed. When people get mad for missing the point, it's like, sir, this is a Wendy's. Mill doesn't. How do people walk up to store employees? I'm too anxious. I just wander around like a lost child to find what I need. Doesn't. As a previous store employee, I can promise you, if you're just asking a question and need to know where something is, we are fine with that. We are fine with that. In fact, if you do something that you feel like might be embarrassing, we have not paid enough attention to the social dynamics of the situation to judge you. You have asked a question. We will lead you from point A to point B because we are just there to do what we need to do and go home. That is all the investment we want to put into that situation. The only way you can possibly embarrass yourself is if you start doing something like screaming about why there's no Cool Whip. That is the only possible way you can be judged or be upset. Most of the vast majority of the time if it is just a situation like that where you need to find something you need, like the situation is barely registered to us. It's like, cool, here you go. All right, thanks. See you later. The end. We have already forgotten what you look like. I hope that makes you feel better. Way too many people think employees pay attention to their customers 24/7. Yes, I am just there to make money. I am just there to make money and go home. That is literally it. Your mind blanks sometimes when you walk up to an employee in a store, or if you're that guy who tries to pay in all change. Depends on the situation. I like have had old people that had to pay in all change, and as long as you're nice about it. As long as you're nice about it. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I know this is inconvenience, but this is all I got. Like, you are being judged less in that situation than the person who is bitching behind you about the person in front of them paying in all change. If you're just doing it to... It's all about, like, intent. If you're just like, hey, I'm sorry, this is all I got. It's like, whatever, cool, we're fine. I'm not even worried about it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're done. See you later. If you're working in IT and fast food, you can't bring yourself to be mad at anyone at those jobs. Yeah. Yeah, I have had vets walk into the grocery store when I worked there who have said that all people should be required to do 1 year of retail. Because it really does, like, make you just have some sort of, like, epiphany in your head that makes stuff click. And you're just like, oh, God. I have somehow become a better person from this experience. There are things I understand. I don't understand. Again, they have already forgotten about you. You're fine. True, retail and food service can teach you a lot. Heck yeah, Zero. Heck yeah. So much. It's in tens of... You've done more work than most. It's in tens of dollars. You've done more work than most doesn't. Not a soul has been upset about that. And I can tell you that factually. You're fine. That's it, no more groceries for you. Just full Instacart from now on. All my groceries delivered forever now. Yeah, I doubt you're paying in all pennies. I doubt you're paying in all pennies. I had someone pay like $20 in quarters, and it's whatever. Yeah, exactly. Whenever you pay alien change, sometimes people just go to the self-checkout. You're paying entirely in pennies, the one, why, two, we get tilted. The penny drawer is always the most full drawer. Nobody wants them.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Honestly, when paying in stores, though, I usually just scan my phone if I can help it. Like, that's just usually the thing I do. It is the most convenient thing for all parties involved. That is not the button I wanted to click. This is such a nice thing we can bond over too, chat. Like, we did it. Oh no, you can beat mad people who work at restaurants at all. You can eat at a restaurant you were at recently did something disgusting. People kept dropping the spoon for serving. See, situations like that, that's a health hazard. Obviously all of this is like grain of salt. Like, do you get mad or a little tilted at it's not the button I want to click, the FGO farming experiments? Like, do you get mad at a server because they're like, hey, we're really slammed, your food's running a little late, but we're working on it? No, you don't. Do you get mad because someone dropped the serving spoon on the floor and picked it up and you watch them put it back in the food that you were about to eat? Yeah, that's understandable. I had a couple restaurants recently where we had to like leave because our food wasn't coming out in time, and like we wanted dinner and we were getting hungry. We didn't like make a scene about it. We were just like, hey, sorry, we gotta go. We're hungry. And I can see you're slammed. Don't worry about it. Sorry, bye. Just don't be an ass. That's really all it comes down to. Yeah, they are a vehicle for the food. Yeah, that's actively gross, Sarah. That's actively gross. Them putting the serving spoon back in the food after dropping it on the floor. That is actively a health code violation. Health code violations are very okay. For pennies, you'd be like the guy you read about that had to pay a fine he lost in court and paid hundreds of dollars in pennies out of spite. I saw that. That was silly. That was silly, though. That was fun. Right? That was fun. Everyone bonding on the injustice of working with people. Yes. And usually some servers get you free booze so you forget your entree is late, so it's cool. Yeah. I've had that happen before. It's like, hey, your food's running late, but here's just a growler filled with beer. I'm like, oh. I wasn't even that mad, but all is forgiven. I was slightly annoyed and hungry at best, but I'm munching on this bread. Sure, thank you. Like part of the injustice of working with people is like then doing things that you know are dangerous and you wish they didn't. Like, hey, I'm stocking the shelf. Let me walk right between you and this large machine that you have on the floor that you are using to stock the shelf from. That could really hurt me. I'll just see people walk past me and be like, right here in front of my OSHA handbook, right here. FGO and minimum wage jobs, the great unifiers. You've lost count of the amount of people who claim they're involving the law and nothing happens because their argument is stupid. But yes, I will call the police because of your business practice, and it's like I'm sorry, ma'am. There is a limit of like 3 cartons of milk per person. We are allowed to do this. I don't get the people who call cops on the wait staff, like, why? What an absolute waste of time for the cops, too. It's just like, what are you doing? It's like they walk in, they're like, what are you doing? Why am I here? What is going on? It's like, well, they didn't, you know, they served me the wrong thing for my food. How is this my problem? Oh, I can't imagine, no. It's like, why am I here? Because you can't, you know, buy this thing. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I desire the people making my food to look at me neutrally. And yes, local restaurant, like, eventually develop a positive opinion of me where you know I'm not gonna be rude. It's like the unwritten rule of restaurants and fast food places. If it is 30 minutes before close, it is closed. I had to explain that one night. You're like, oh, let's go get Taco Bell, and I'm looking, and it's like 15 minutes before close, and I'm like, I'm not driving any of you there. Absolutely not. Why? What do you mean? I'm like, they are prepping for close right now. So they are closed. They are closed. I'm not taking you there. I actively refuse. Having worked in a Starbucks where people have come in 10 minutes before close and ordered stuff when we had everything clean, no. Hi. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that to those people. You've worked in security and have seen some very fun people. People just get mad they don't get their way. It's not even that. It's not even just that. Like, it definitely is that. Like, the customer is always right thing being perverted. Because, like, the correct saying of that sentence, Chad, is the customer is always right in matters of taste. Which means if Janet wants to buy a really stupid looking hat, that's fine. If you think the hat looks stupid, just sell her the hat. That's okay. But, like, they're not always right in all situations. Ever. Ever. So, like, no. No, like, just let them buy their stupid hat. It's fine. But on top of that, people come in half hour before close for warehouse orders. It's stupid. Yeah, no, don't do that. No. Yeah, I've seen that holding fee, Shiro. It's usually only been like 5 cents for me. Maybe $1 at worst, but it gets fixed. People come in half an hour before. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. But, like, it's not only just that for people being mad they're not getting their way. It's just also that to a lot of people out there, the people working at those stores, like, don't even register to them as people. So they don't, like, apply the same logic to a lot of the decisions they make. It's like, oh no, there's this person who wants to go home and see their family, and I'm showing up like 20 minutes before close to massively inconvenience them and lead to them getting home later. No, it's not that. It's just like, boom, I'm going here to get my thing. I'm not even registering in my head that there are people there that are leading to me getting my thing. That really just seems like what it comes down to, especially considering, like, in, there was a story I heard from someone that worked in retail, like, during the pandemic, and, like, it was the height of pandemic, everything was infectious, you know, things were not great, people were really getting sick, and, they came into their Starbucks that was open, and they didn't have any of their they didn't have like any sort of mask on, anything like that. All the people who are working, who are like desperately trying to get a paycheck, are like, you know, actively doing everything they can to not get sick. And they asked the lady like, hey, you know, can you like, that was not where that was supposed to go, god damn it. They asked the lady like, hey, you know, can you put your mask on to make sure you don't spread anything? And the response was just like, why? There is nobody in here. Because the rest of the store had nobody in there. It was just her and the people that worked there. And hearing that story kind of like really made that click for me. It's like, wow, a lot of people out there just don't consider the people that work at these places people. It's like, damn. Damn, man. That ain't good. You've kicked people off the lot for calling you just a gas attendant? Yeah, I don't blame you. Do it. You mostly guarded liquor stores, so you mostly had drunk or homeless people to deal with. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are situations that can pop up from that, especially drunk people. Yeah, man pig. Yeah. Just like, really, my dude? Really? We got so much tube riding. Why isn't my BB bond 12 yet? Okay, let's grab some stuff from the shop. Let's grab some stuff from the shop. And we can level up our X. Kozumo guitar. Blooming in a crimson sky. Blooming in a crimson sky. All of your blazes of wisdom. Thank you. It's beautiful. You with Fujino, yours is still Bond 12. We were looking at your Fujino earlier, not gonna lie. Your Fujino showed up in the list. Why are summer servants such good farmers in this game? It's just something in their DNA. They're just built different. I just love that she reinforces that they eat all the EXP. They eat the embers. You got a drop on the first farming node dozen? Dang. This is like some sort of commemorative day. My beloved. Are they following the rules of bikini armor? Bikini armor is just magic. It's magic armor. It protects everything that's exposed, ironically. Let's see if we can get another song. Mysterious heroine alter double X. There's somebody like that? Wait, no. Yeah, Idol X is very expressive. Like seeing her get even like the head tilts and some of the stuff. Yes, exactly, the head tilts. Man comments it right when I say it. And max EXP. Really a lot of detail for a freebie servant.
我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。
It has been done. She has one brain cell. Yeah, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. We've reached the hard cap. One brain cell. The OSTs are really, really good. Since we have reached the hard cap, chat, and it is actually that time anyways, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Goodbye. Who am I picking for my free 5-star? I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll figure it out. But chat, I'd like to thank you so much for stopping by. It's been an excellent night. Y'all been very, very talkative in the chat, and I had a very good time. Seriously, I hope you all did too. If you'd like to stop by for another stream, we'll be streaming tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST. And we will be playing more HoloCure, which is HoloLive Vampire Survivors. So I hope y'all stop by and check that out as well. Check out all the things in the description, and have a good evening, chat. And have a good event. Good night, my friendos.